Hi, thank you so much for clicking on this video. Welcome to my channel. My name is Giovanna. I am so happy that you're here. And if you should keep on watching this video, I'm going to show you how I create this bold, bright, beautiful, fun, funky colored eye look with the James Charles X Morphe Unleash Your Inner Artist palette. So if you'd like to see how I arrived at this bold look, then keep on watching. So today I am going to be playing around with the new Morphe X James Charles palette. This is actually the first thing I've ever bought from Morphe, and I was inspired to buy it after watching like a million people do reviews on it. Particularly Alyssa Ashley's video really made me want to buy it because she did this beautiful like red, orange, yellow sunset eye type of thing that just looked so good, and I needed to buy it for myself. And I just think this palette is so great because look at all the colors. There's so many colors in here. There's so many options. I love that there's a middle row of like colors that you might run out of faster. I think that's a really cool concept. I love that there's a highlight in here. This highlight is so pretty. I'm gonna put that on later. I like to save highlighting for my last step, so it's not on yet. But I just saw this palette and was really inspired to get it because I really want to start doing more bold looks. I think I've been very afraid of trying to play with color too much. I'm very comfortable with my neutrals and my shimmers, but I want to start wearing more bold looks. Why not? There's never a bad time to start wearing bold looks. So I'm gonna challenge myself to creating a very bold look today. Right, so in all the tutorials using this palette I have watched, they have instructed you to use a primer to really make these bold colors stick. So I'm going in with my Wet n Wild Photo Focus eyeshadow primer. So I'm gonna prime my eyes, and normally I would set my primer, but in all the tutorials I watched, it said not to set the primer and to leave it nice and tacky for the color to stick. So that is what we're gonna do. All right, so my primer is on, and now I am gonna go right into the eye look. I'm going to be going in with 518 in my crease, this beautiful orange color right here. And I'm gonna dip into it with my crease brush. It picks up color so easily. I like barely had to dip in there. I'm gonna tap it off here. Really bring it in towards the corner here. I find that I never bring colors far out enough, which is like a mistake on my part because it's so easy to go in with a little makeup remover and just like clean up the edges. So I'm gonna bring it out a little further. These blend so nicely. All right, so the next color I think I would like to go in with is the shade right next to the orange I used. So I just went in with this orange shade, and I'm gonna go in with this like nice reddish orange shade. It's called Rusted. I'm going to be going in with Rusted next. Kind of give it a nice like sunset gradient type of thing. Just going in right under my crease color. I feel like I'm doing a really good job on this. I don't know. You know how sometimes you go in with a bold look and you like know that it's not gonna look cute until the very end? This already looks cute, so. Okay, what should we go in next? We are gonna use a little yellow on the lid here, but we're also going to use more bold colors, so don't worry. I just wanna do a little yellow in like the inner quarter area, and I'm gonna be going in with this nice shapely brush here. The shade is called B. But like I was saying, this is a very wearable yellow. Like, this is a yellow that I think you could wear with an everyday look as well as a bold look, and that is something I like about it. So pretty. Okay, so now that we have that nice mustardy yellow here, I'm gonna try to go in with something in the outer corner here, back in with my crease brush. I think I'm gonna go for purple. Go in with a purple. How exciting. And there's so many pretty purples in here. Look at them all. There's so many beautiful purples. I feel like I want to go in with this one because it's kind of a warm tone purple, and I feel like it'll lend itself really well to these other colors, and it'll probably blend into them well. And the color that I'm going to be using is called Love That. So let's just pop this in the outer corner here. Oh yeah, that is beautiful. Kind of fill in the gap between this and the yellow here. Ooh, that color is so pretty. I really, really like that. This is a very pretty purple. I don't have anything like this. Well, that is beautiful. I really, really like that. I feel like I'm gonna end up going in with a shimmer in the center of the lid here, but I'll do that last. Let's do the lower lash line first. So on the lower lash line, I would like to do something cool tone, because even though I went in with the purple on the top, it was still like a warm tone reddish purple, and I really want to challenge myself to go outside my comfort zone and do some cool tone bold colors now. So there's so many beautiful blues in this palette. Look at this. And the blue that stands out to me the most is this blue right here. I think this blue is so beautiful. It's like a nice cobalt royal blue type of thing, and it is called Brother. So I'm just gonna be taking this pencil brush and I'm gonna smoke it out on the outer corner of my lower lash line. I think I want to go in with another like pinky purpley color down here to kind of tie together the lid with the lower lash line. So I'm going to go into this pink color here that I accidentally dug my nail into. That's okay. And that is called Skip. I'm going to try to blend them in the center here and make a little purple situation. Right, so I think that's going to be it for my lower lash line. So we have a lot of beautiful bold mattes on my eye right now, but there are so many beautiful shimmers in here too that are also very bright and colorful. We got shimmery blues, we have shimmery greens, shimmery golds. I'm gonna start by putting a little bit of that champagne color towards the front of my eye, because I think that's gonna layer really nicely over the yellow. And that color is called Ringlight, and it looks like this. But I am gonna go in with my pinky finger again. So I tried applying this color with a brush, and I felt like it looked cute, but I like it best applied with the finger. I just think it looks the boldest. I really like how this color layers over other colors, because you can still see the yellow peeking through, like it's not a totally opaque shimmer. So I really like that I can still wear the yellow underneath it. Kind of transforms whatever color you put it over into a shimmery version of that color, which is very cool. The next color that I'm going in with, that I'm gonna put on the center of my lid to tie this like yellow, orange, purple situation together, is called Literally. And it is this color right here. Ooh, little preview for you. Look at how she catches the light. Oh, she's so pretty. I'm gonna go in with my fingers again. I just prefer to apply shimmers with my fingers. I feel like they show up better. Okay, I should eat my words because that's not really showing up with my finger at all. I think I'm gonna have to wet a brush and try to go in that way, just because I really want it to show up. It's a really pretty color. So I'm just dipping in with a wet brush into Literally. Okay, that looks, it's looking promising on the brush. That really picked up nicely. Oh yeah, that's showing up much nicer. Okay, now that I get a little bit on, I want to try going in with my finger just over the wet spot. So that was a little hard to apply, but I think that's more user error than anything else, because this isn't really intended to be an all over the lid brush, but it's what uses my all over the lid brush. I have seen other people apply these better. All right, I like the way that looks quite a bit. I think I'm gonna go in and redefine my crease a little more. I feel like I lost that orange color that I did at the beginning, just because I've been adding so much on top of it, that I definitely want to go back in and make sure you can see that orange, because it is very beautiful. There we go, just redefining the crease a little bit. All right, yes, we are back in action with this orange. And I nearly forgot when I put that champagne color in the inner corner, Ringlight, to go ahead and pop it under my brow bone. So I'm just gonna go do that real quick. I love that color. All right, and it does look a little crazy right now because I have no eyeliner or anything on, but I really like the way that eye turned out. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye off camera and then add a little bit of a wing, some lashes, and then I'll come back to highlight. Hi, quick question for you. Who is she? Who is that? Who am I? What are neutrals? I've never heard of neutrals. Never used a neutral color in my life. Soft browns in the crease? No thank you, not interested. I only do bold colors now. I love how this turned out. I was gonna go in with a black liner, and then I was like, no thank you. We're not interested in keeping it neutral anymore. We don't wear black eyeliner. Black eyeliner, who is that? So I took my Wet n Wild Mega Glow blue liner and I went in with the big bold blue wing, which I really think tied the whole look together because I had the blue on the lower lash line here, and then I brought it up here with the wing, and now I just feel like I have this great like electric blue vibe going on over this like sunset sort of thing. I just love all these colors together. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna stop gushing over myself because I could just look at myself all day with these eyes. So as I mentioned before, the shadow palette does come with the highlight and it's so beautiful. Oh my goodness, I love it. The name of the shade is Face. This one right here. So I'm just gonna go in here with my little fan brush. I've been into the fan brush lately. At first I wasn't a big fan of it. Alright, so I'm going in with the dry brush first. I've used this both dry and wet so far. I'm not sure which one I'm more of a fan of yet. So I feel like it's giving me a little more of a subtle glow when it's dry, which is nice. Good for every day. I could definitely see this being every day for me, but we're gonna wet it. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I think this is a really stellar highlight and I love that it came in the palette. I've also worn the highlight shade on the lids before. Works great for that. Feels like it's the same formula as the rest of the shadows, so I like that it can be used universally for a lot of things. Yeah, so I'm gonna pop on a nude lip real quick. All right, so here is my finished look. I got my highlight on, I got a nice nude lip on because we are letting the eyes be the star of the show today. I love how easy this was to work with. This really made me feel like a professional. I felt very professional using this palette just because I didn't struggle that much. Like, I usually always have a moment during the look where I'm like, why don't I just wash my face and start it over? Because like this sucks. Never once had a moment where I wanted to take it off and start over because I just felt like every single step of the way I was like, oh my god, this looks so good. Oh my god, can it get better? Yep. Thank you so much to James Charles and Morphe for putting together this awesome palette. I realized I haven't even mentioned the name of the palette. I've mentioned his name a million times, but it's called the Unleash Your Inner Artist palette. And I think that is so appropriate because this palette really made me feel like an artist and it really made me want to play with color and use color in ways that I haven't used before. So I would definitely recommend that if you can get your hands on this palette, you should. It's $39, it has 39 colors, that's like $1 per color. That's such a good deal. It's so cute, I feel so cute. I'm so happy that you watched this video. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you wanna see me create more bold looks like this and play with color more, then you should subscribe because I'm definitely gonna do more bold looks with more colors. And if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That makes me feel so good about myself when you give my videos a thumbs up. And it's just so sweet. And I'm just so happy that you're here. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have a great day.